NRC.
Tu vois un peu ça qui sont posés au sol là. Mais
And I have one in the box mate as well.
How much?
£10 each.
In the box?
Yeah.
$15 for both? Yeah. $10? $5. Thank you. Morning, mate. How much is that one?
Sorry. Doorbell, £3.
Take £2?
Yeah, go on. Or if you want, take it for £2.
Morning. How much? And this one? And this one, mate?
£10.
You said £3 for this?
No. There is a cutter.
It's broke.
Yeah, but it's working.
It's broke though. The part missing.
Yeah, it's missing parts, but it's working. I know. Give me 5 if you like the last price. Because anyway it's expensive. You can't find it on plastic.
No. So need to fix that button there's broke as well.
Okay, give me 3 if you like.
Or quid, I don't quid.
Yeah, and what about the games down here, mate?
They're £2 each.
£2, yeah.
That is pretty much brand new.
Yeah.
We just never played it because I didn't have enough space in the PS5. I have to keep deleting games I've got.
That's the problem, eh? Never enough space.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Oh, sorry.
There you go.
How much is the game? Sorry.
Game. £3.
3, yeah. Take £2 for it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Thank you. Morning, mate. How much are the games?
£2 each.
£2, yeah?
How much is the garland?
Garland, that's for it's brand new, that, we've never seen it. But I think my mother-in-law gives £60 for that.
What about the controllers and that, mate? How much are you after on them? £2 as well, yeah? Give myself a little bundle over it.
Get yourself a little bundle of it. Cheap, brother, that's proper stuff. I need to get hold of Tommy because he cries. Now if you sell that too cheap and that, he'll cry over that. It's what it is, it's my cousin's. He was meant to come with me this morning. You got yourself. There's
So-
2 times in there, was there?
Yeah, 1, 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10 there.
Yeah. Morning.
Morning, mate.
Are you selling this on its own or is it with that?
It can sell that on its own.
How much are you after on it? Sorry.
Over for that one, mate.
5, yeah. And how much is the Xbox, sorry?
I can do the Xbox controller and headset for 75. I say I've got a Jenny and a telly to show it works.
Yeah, no worries. And do the games come with it or is it
Yeah, if you want to have a whole lot, yeah.
and or are you selling the games on their own?
Yeah, £2 each.
£2 each. You can do £3 for 2? No, that's fine. I'll take that one for £2.
Break it out now.
It's gonna go in a minute.
What are you doing? Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Morning, how much is the calculator?
That's the scientific one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a 10 of that one.
10, yeah.
That's a good one. That's the better one.
Yeah.
That's got the manual and everything. So 15 quid for that one. But that's the better one. Because it's got the...
Yeah,
Well, you know how much they cost, so yeah.
yeah.
10 seconds later.
Let's have a look. Make sure it's all working.
Just looked, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I know the price of that one, but I've never seen this one before, so...
I don't think she ever used that.
No, she didn't.
Before, she never used it.
15, yeah?
Thank you.
Nice one, thank you.
First customer.
Yeah? Oh, hopefully not your last.
Hopefully.
There you go, there's 60p.
So much.
Thank you very much.
This thing is so strong.
Yeah, that's
It's so strong.
I'll take it.
We need them in my house. With foster kids, exactly everything.
Morning. How much is that one?
£2.
£2.
Everything else is £1.
Yeah.
That one too.
It says 50p each on...
Does it? Oh, yeah, 50p.
you want to take £1 for that one now?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. Morning mate, how much
Hello,
are the...
mate.
how
You
much-
alright?
I'm
Yeah,
good.
3 each or 2 for 5.
3 each or 2 for 5, yeah?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes mate?
Pricing wise, because I've got all these off of my nephew. Is that about right here? I've sold a few and other people have turned their nose up at that.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how quickly you want to get rid of. Someone probably will buy them for that. What did you say? Yeah, 2 for a £5, yeah.
3 each, 2 for
Yeah,
5.
there's some like I think Titanfall's probably not worth.
People were looking them up, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
going on the
yeah,
back
yeah.
and looking them up. And,
Yeah. Like, that's probably not worth it. I don't know about
yeah, I mean,
Ghosts and
I
that.
like the 2 offers.
but
Go on, pay me what you think they're worth, because they're only going to go.
I mean, to be, like like these ones here, I'll probably do £1 each on, mate. But I don't want. That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to. Them ones there, I'll do £1 each on, but maybe this one. But that's normally what I like to pay, like £1 a game, something.
Go on, let's go for it.
Yeah, nice one. Model load on. Oh, sorry.
You want mine?
the bag, man.
How much were these headphones, sorry? How much, sorry?
£3.
Yeah. Do you know if they work? They both work? Or does that
I
know?
know.
So I'll take them.
It worked last time I used them.
Yeah. Yeah. I do. And we are back, YouTube. For anyone who's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. I'm the gamer chums buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electrical items I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting traded into CX at a high price so I can build my own gaming collection. So yes, back with another Sunday car boot sale pickup video. Once again, the boot sale gods are shining down on me. I had a very, very successful week. I think this is like 3 weeks on the row now where it's been very, very good. Long may it continue. Yeah. It started off though very, very frustrating again. It took me close to, I think, an hour basically. I normally get to my car boot at about 5:30 in the morning. But this, yeah, I turned up at 5:30 and it was queuing back on the road. I think I got to the front gate at about 6:05. Bear in mind, from there I've still got about 50 to 100 metres to drive. And at the front gate they were saying no more sellers at 6 o'clock basically. So yeah, crazy busy. Unfortunately not too game heavy this week. I think the last week I obviously got that big PlayStation 3 and 2 bundle, PlayStation 5 games the week before that. But loads and loads of electricals this week, which is good. And obviously, thankfully, the car boot sale gods were looking down on me and it all works. So yeah, very, very lucky, but very, very happy at the same time as well. So I'll get into it. These, from the first car boot, yeah, 2 boxed Wii's. So basically, when looking back at the footage, I was laughing because I was going through a bag which had a Wii in it, but unfortunately it had all battery corrosion. It wasn't in good condition. The back flap was missing. So I got up and was about to walk away, and the guy said, I've got another 2 box Wii's, and these were sitting right there next to it. I didn't even clock them. So shout out to that bloke for mentioning it. But I said to him, how much? And he said a tenner each. So obviously, you know, I was on full alert when he said that. Now, unfortunately, the first one, which is this one here, I don't know if you can see there, it's got the second tray missing, so I won't get the box version of this. And to be honest, the console itself, it's missing like the rubber feet on both sides, so whether or not they would class it as discounted for that anyway, but I'm not too fussed. But I'll put a video up now. They both are working. Right, just testing out the first Wii, and it seems to all be working, which is great. Do we get a Brucey bonus? No. Oh, yes. Just Dance Free, special edition. I think that's trading in for about £3, I think. I'm not too sure, but nice little bonus there. Got the second one on. Do we get a Brucey bonus? No. But it does work. So, happy days. So yeah, thank God they're both working, because I also bought a white Turtle Beach headset from this guy, and when I first got home I tested that and it wasn't working, so I was thinking, oh God, the Wii's are not going to work, and that's why they're so cheap. But thankfully they're both working. Obviously got the Brucey bonus of Just Dance Free. I think I said in my last video, seem to be picking this up every week, and this was the first week in maybe about 3 or 4 weeks that I haven't picked it up. Obviously get home and it's hiding in one of these Wii's. So yeah, let's see how long we can keep this this streak going of getting Just Dance Free. But need a case for that obviously, but hopefully yeah, get a case soon and trade that. And I think trades in for like £3, something like that. But yeah, like I was saying, this one will either be unboxed or discounted, so I'll get £20 for this one. But then this one, I mean, the box is a little bit grubby. There's a little bit of water damage there, but apart from that, it's in mint condition inside. I don't know if you could briefly see, when I opened it up, it still had all the original baggies, all of the paper inserts and everything like that. The controllers are absolutely fine. So I'm really hoping that I'll get £50 voucher for this one. So yeah, £15 there, hopefully into 70 to £75 voucher. So really, really happy with that. And then I got this game and these 4 controllers from the same guy, and I paid £2 each for them. So first game, Sonic Generations. There were some other games in there, but it was absolutely waterlogged. This one wasn't too bad. I've dried out the sleeve and ironed it, and it's acceptable in my opinion. So £2, that's trading in for £6. And then I got 2 PlayStation 2 controllers from him. Now the first one, I've changed it now, but there was a crack, a big crack and dent in this part of the controller. Now I had the spare front to one on a faulty one that I had before, so I've swapped them over. So that's working fine. That trades in for £12. Oh, and then this one worked fine, but it had a massive rattle to it. Opened it up, loads of little bits of plastic fell out. It still works fine, and you know, feels absolutely fine to me. So yeah, £2 again into £12 there. And then there was 2 PlayStation 3 controllers, which had the thumbsticks missing like that one. Now I did have some spare ones, which I've switched over for this on this one. So yeah, they're all on there, good. Don't think that one's powering up now at the minute, but this one, is it going to come on? No, it was coming on a minute ago. But yeah, they both power on fine. I've tested them both. This one has still got a slight rattle to it. So whether or not they'll take that, I don't know. But if not, I'll maybe see if I can sell it at a cash generator or something like that. But for £2 for a working PS3 controller, I know my money's safe. And then I've got some more thumbsticks on the way for this one, which hasn't got a rattle. So once I fix that, that'll be £2. Hopefully, £4. Hopefully into about £34 voucher, something like that. So very, very good score. Getting confident at fixing the controllers now. So yeah, enjoy picking them up for the cheap and fixing them. And then yeah, speaking of controllers broken, Xbox One controller, the LBR button was broke. It didn't make me laugh. Like the bloke said a tenner at first or something like that. Well, originally I spoke to his son. His son said £3, and then I picked up the Xbox 360 controller, and his dad said like £10. I was like, oh well, I'll give you £3 for that. And his dad was like, no. I was like, yeah, but it's broke. Like it's not working. He said, yeah, no, that's not there, but it's working. I was like, but it's still broken. And the A button was a little bit stiff, but I've taken the front off, cleaned it all, cleaned around the side, basically had a load of gunk on it, stopping it from going up and down smoothly. And I've got another one of these on the way, easy replacement. So that'll be hopefully, you know, £4 after I paid for that as well, into £30 voucher. And that's another thing I would say is, you know, the key to being good at negotiating, good at bartering, is don't be afraid to walk off or walk away from a deal. Because 9 times out of 10 they'll change their mind, and if they don't, you know, you just got to swallow your pride and go, oh, go on, then I will pay the money that they was asking for it if you really want the item. But yeah, don't be scared to walk away. And then I believe this was the last controller from, I think I got this from the first car boot. This is a PowerA wired Xbox One controller. Tested it all working fine, paid £2 for that. I think it's trading in for like £14 voucher. But one thing I will say, which I got stung on a couple of weeks back, is CEX are no longer accepting PowerA, Afterglow Xbox controllers, because Microsoft, I believe, are no longer supporting them. So yeah, bear that in mind, because yeah, I've got a couple that do work, but I just can't trade them in, so they'll be going to the boot sale pile. But PowerA and PDP Xbox controllers are still good to trade in, so bear that in mind for the future. And then yeah, a couple games that I did manage to get from the first boot sale. Got Wii Sports, paid £1 for that, that's trading for £5. Just Cause 4, that is only trading for £2, but it is brand new and sealed. It is coming away a little bit there, but it's got to be worth a tenner brand new and sealed all day long. Yeah, and then Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator, paid £2 for that. That's that's trading in for £6. Does always make me laugh when I see, you know, a CEX sticker on something. It's like, you know about CEX, you've bought this from there, why don't you take it back? But I mean, I shouldn't moan really, because if they'd done that, I'd probably never get anything. But yeah, it just goes to show that even though people know about CX, they'd still rather sell it at the car boot. But yeah, even if I just went to the first car boot, very, very successful. Obviously the Wii's, the Xbox controller, stuff like that. Electrical heavy. Sometimes it doesn't go your way and some of the electricals don't work. In this instance, I was very, very lucky. And then yes, second car boot of the day. Again, had to queue up to get into this, but got one of my favourite pickups of the year so far, and I'll get into that as to why in a moment. But yeah, first pickup is Porky's 1 and 2. I believe this is like the original American Pie, you know, like teenagers trying to lose their virginity, all that funny stuff. Paid 50 or 60p for that because I didn't have change, and it trades in for £1.50. Yeah, these were two funny ones to pick up. Basically, I went up to the guy, I said, how much are the games? He said £3 each or 2 for a fiver, which for these is a fair price, but I just said, okay, mate, no worries. Obviously, this one trades in for £5 and this one trades in for £3. So, you know, I like to triple my money. Some people are happy doubling their money. You know, all the power to them. That's just how I operate. And then as I went to walk off, he said, excuse me, mate, can I ask you a question? How am I doing with prices? And I said to him, you know, you're bang on, mate. For most of those games, it's a fair price. You know, if someone is looking for those games, that is a good price to pay for them. But me personally, I look to spend £1 on a game, you know, there or thereabouts, depending on what it is. And I said, it's up to you. You know, do you want to get rid of the games quick, or are you happy to wait until you get the right price for them? Because I said, you know, I'd be happy to pay £1 for these two. And he said, yeah, let's do it. So it just goes to show you, you know, it's not necessarily who's there first all the time. It can be, you know, who's there at the right time, because obviously he said, you know, £3 each to 2 or 3 people. They've said no, and he's thought, well, they're not going to sell at that price, so I'll lower it. And I was just right place, right time, and managed to get these. So yeah, £2 spent, which trades into £8 there. UFC 3, paid £2 for that. It's only trading in for a fiver, but I think it was like one of the first pickups of the day, so I was happy not to triple my money on that occasion, and obviously made up for it with those games anyway. Turtle Beach, what is this, Recon 70p camo, paid £2 for that. Yeah, it's trading in for, I think, £16 voucher. One thing I will say about Turtle Beach is obviously I got stung with the other ones from what I bought from the guy with the Wii. But yeah, if you can get them cheap, they're good trading value, but make sure you get them cheap, because they tend to go wrong. You know, one earphone might not be working, something like that. On this occasion, this one did work. But yeah, with the white one, it didn't, unfortunately. So that's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, Dexter 1 to 5. Paid £1 for that. I think she originally asked for £2, and she was saying, yeah, everything else is £1, even though it said DVDs 50p each. Said to her we'd take £1. She said yeah straight away. Again, a CEX sticker on there, but that's trading in for £5, so happy days. And then yes, my last pickup of the day, and my favourite pickup of the day, is a calculator, and a very expensive calculator at that. Now, if it weren't for you guys, the viewers, I wouldn't know anything about calculators. It wasn't until someone put in the comments, you know, these trade in for good money at CEX, and I started looking into them, what's worth what. And originally, when I went to this desk, it was a calculator that I pick up all the time, but they said they wanted a tenner for it, which, to be fair, was there or thereabouts with the price. I think CEX sell it for maybe £8 to £10, depending on the condition. But the bloke sold this to me and said, this is the better buy though, as it's £15. Obviously, don't know anything about it. I thought, well, it looks good, if I can turn it on. But yeah, it's basically colour screen, and it is, sorry, a Casio FX CG50, and it's a scientific graphic calculator. And yeah, basically, as you can see there, it's got a colour screen to it. It's all singing, all dancing. I mean, I've had a look on eBay, and these go, you know, in the region of, depending on condition, £60 up to £100. I think this one with the, you know, the front and obviously the leaflets to it, maybe 80 to 90 pounds, something like that. CEX trading these, the B version of this in for like £50 voucher. So even if I'd done that, you know, £15 into £50, I'm more than happy with that. But yeah, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't know anything about these. I would have left it. So that's why it's my favourite pickup of the day. So yeah, really, really good. But yeah, I think I spent maybe like £55 to £60 across both boot sales, and I'm hoping that I'm going to get maybe £230 to £250 voucher back for all of that. So a really, really, really good day. Long may it continue. Let's hope the weather stays dry on the weekends and I'm able to keep getting out there. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. Please do let me know in the comments if there was anything I missed. But if not, take care and I'll see you all in the next one.